everyone, and welcome back to 333 News. Now, you are probably wondering about what happened earlier, if you saw what happened earlier. You might also be wondering what the heck's going on with winter storm season. Well, today I will have answers to both of those questions, and I also figured since today's the last day of February, we're going to be going over the schedule changes for March, before we even get into the month. So, we're going to start with that. Here is our calendar showing the schedule changes that we have planned. So, we are entering the first week of March tomorrow. Like, I'm not even joking, we're literally going to be in March tomorrow. Because today is the last day of February, which you guys should know. So, yeah. You can see that the first week is normal. Any week that we have not made any specific color is going to be a normal week. So, those are completely unchanged, which means we will be following our regular schedule this week. And another thing is, we have highlighted 2 weeks in colors, different colors, but you'll notice that we left Sunday out because that is when we do 333 News. It is a tradition that will not be broken. 333 News is every Sunday. That will not be changed. Alright. So now you probably already can see the labels, but let me go over what the colors are. So, the blue on the second week of March is, we're going to be taking that week off just so that we can have a little bit of time and get a break. Because we are working hard on these episodes and videos that we're doing. So I figured a well-deserved break would be a nice thing to have, and I put that in there just so you guys are aware in advance. And then the following week, which is in purple, is the week that we are going to take in order to work on our new channel trailer. And yeah, we are going to need the entire week because we have a lot of planning to do. Then we got to make it. Then we got to figure out how to upload it. Like, what are we going to do? And yeah, so that'll be that week. Anything but those 2 weeks is going to be our normal schedule. So, let's just dismiss this off the screen now. Yeah, that is what's going to be going on for March. And it's pretty simple. And March doesn't really usually have any holidays, so it's kind of a more subtle schedule change. So that is why we are not having any holiday specials thrown into the mix. Now, next up is something I should clear up regarding our 333Tunes video for this month. And you may have seen it earlier, but we actually took it down because there was a problem with it. A problem that we did not know until it was uploaded, and a problem that was really weird because it didn't even show up until it was on YouTube. So, that problem is the audio itself, and you probably noticed it too. It was not that great, so we don't know what happened exactly, we don't know why it went wrong, but what I can conclude is it did have something to do with how YouTube was processing the video, so we're going to have to make it so that YouTube will be able to handle the level of audio, meaning we'll have to tone it down a little bit. Because what happened is the audio kind of got corrupted-ish, so there was like static and feedback in the audio of the video. And the whole point of a 333Tunes video is the music, so it really was not good that the audio ended up getting feedback, and that is why we decided we would take the video down and work on the issue. So, we are planning to address it today, and we should have the video back up later. We are going to play around with some settings and see if we can fix it so that YouTube will be able to handle it without causing any audio feedback. So, a potential thing we are going to be trying is we're going to lower the level of bass in the audio, or bass, or however it's pronounced, because that's probably the cause of the feedback, would be low frequency audio, so we're going to try turning down the bass first. If that doesn't work, then we'll have to lower the audio level. And if that doesn't work, then we are going to have to go to the unfortunate step of tweaking settings in the source, and that will take much longer. So, that is just the plan for that, and hopefully we will have the video back up later tonight. It is going to be re-uploaded. We are not just going to put back up the one that we took down, because that is the one that has the problem in it, so hopefully we'll be able to fix the issue, and if we are unable to, then we're gonna have to just leave it the way it is, unfortunately. So, yeah. Now, we're going to get into our final segment of tonight's 333 News episode, which is regarding winter storms. And, yeah, it's kind of regarding the season as a whole, which has been just as overactive as the 2020 North Atlantic hurricane season, because, we're already really close to the end of the alphabet in terms of names. So, let me show you something over here to the right. This is a segment of our winter storm name list. We copied down the names of the official list and then added on some of our own, as you can see. So this will be different from the official naming list, if that exists, with the extension that the meteorologists are using. So just so you're aware of that. And I did color code the names as well, so you can see Zelia is in orange, and that's because the name has been used. So that has passed, and highlighted in purple is Yardley. That is the storm we are currently on, which is actually passing right overhead New England right now. So, yeah, that does mean we are going to be transitioning to the end of the alphabetical naming list, and what's going to happen, in our case, with the list that we developed, is we're going to be transitioning into a list of Japanese names instead. That will happen once we cross Winter Storm Zane, which is the last alphanumeric name that we have. Or, not alphanumeric, but rather alphabetical in terms of American names. So yeah, that is our Z name for North American winter storms, and once we get beyond that, for us, we're going to be transitioning to the Japanese names, which are all in blue, because we created those on the spot, and those are not official in terms of meteorology, so those are our names. Please keep that in mind. They are not legit names. They are ours. We generated them, so these are not going to be used by the actual meteorologists. They're going to be used by us only, unless they decide to use these too, which I highly doubt they will. So, yeah, that's just what's going on with that. And I am predicting a high probability of us moving at least a little bit into that Japanese naming list. So, yeah, we're gonna get it off the screen. Do not have anything else for you tonight. We will have more stuff for you next week. So, that is all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.